Hi guys, it's Chris here again from the Wheel Screener. I'm continuing to log all my trades as I try to get to a performance account with Apex. Um, I'll also take this time to review the European session so far. It's let's see, this is 1:40 Central Time, Central European Time, so almost 1 p.m. in uh, London time, which I think is the standard they use for the session. But anyway, uh, kind of missed, in my opinion. I mean, of course, it's always easy to say after the fact, but I missed kind of two opportunities that I was looking at. The first one being right at the open here. Um, I think partially due to the poor CPI data, the UK CPI data, it's still super high. There's kind of like, I don't want to say a panic, but quite some heavy selling here in the morning, and it pushed us right down into this three standard deviation, which for me typically is starting to look for reversals. And yeah, I think I'm still too much of a beginner and too scared to lose, that I didn't open anything down here. But you can look at the delta and see that this is an an immediate reversal pattern here, right? And I would have been even happy just kind of reversing this candle, but we kind of continued all the way up, until I guess 9:30 time uh, Eastern, and then this one. So that would have been the first trade that kind of missed and didn't really, unfortunately, didn't get in on, because I didn't want to get in here or anywhere around here, because you know when you have these kind of opening range candles, this could have easily just reversed back, at least in my opinion. But and then by then I don't get into trades where as soon as I feel that it's too late or I miss the entry, then I don't enter. It's that simple. So the other one, this one I missed because I was reading some financial crap, or probably wasting time scrolling Twitter. But this would have been a beautiful. We ran up from below, three standard deviations, and then all the way up to this first standard deviation, and two, side by side candles, same wick, and order flow, negative, or sellers at those candles. And that would have been, this is at least how I'm trading currently. That's like a plus setup. But again, I missed it. And so yeah. But now let's get onto the trade I did take, which was kind of wimpy, but ultimately I think was a good. The way I executed was well. So yeah, we came off again. We kind of spent a lot of time up here at this first standard deviation, and selling started, getting away to down to this kind of a triple distribution right now. And then we revisited this area, and that's also kind of the swing low, from that, the high. We swing low and then back again. And when we got down here, we were, this was just selling, selling, selling. You can see in the order flow. And I noticed we started building delta divergence. I saw, we had 200 contracts coming in here at this level. And in this case, I said, okay, boom. I didn't hesitate. I took the trade right in here, and I set my stop, super tight stop below these two wicks here. Then we got up here, and nothing happened. I was like, okay, that's not really the reversal. Not feeling so good. We popped up here. I moved my stop. Probably this was the mistake I made. I moved my stop above break even. I should have just moved it to break even, I guess. And even though this is still a simulation account, Trade does a really good job, and because there's no buyers or sellers down here, they kind of simulated. My stop only hit for two contracts of the three. And then we popped back up, and I said, okay, just gonna get out here since the first stop was hit. You know, maybe could have stuck with it, as you see where, we kind of came down in this first standard deviation to the tick, and now looks like, we're bouncing back, or remains to be seen if we push back through VWAP here. We might just hack around this kind of this lower volume profile. Remains to be seen, but I'm probably gonna just I mean, I know this trade is super wimpy, whatever. It's like I got $65, but I'm happy because I executed, according to my rules and according to order flow and kind of this level. I should also mention that's why in this case I have like a weekly and daily level at 431 here, and it also lined up with the intraday so far. So I said, yeah, seems like a key level, looking for a reversal. This is looking pretty good here. Got some buy imbalances, but yeah, I'm just going to be probably observing until the cash session in the US, and then we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to get some bigger, I don't want to say like big trades, but I want to get trades where I'm holding on to the position a bit longer, moving stop up, managing the stop loss. Even this case here, if I had held, yeah, okay, I would have been stopped out, but we might have the potential that it runs back up. Hey guys, so cash session just closed. I think, what time is it here? Yeah, even the electronic session just closed, so just going to review the day. Extremely tough session for multiple reasons that I'll get into. So basically, we opened the day, or the cash session, big down candle, was a lot of weakness overall, at least in price, but in the actual order flow, if that shows up, if my 16 core machine can run any slower, I don't know why. Gigabyte RAM machine, here we go. The actual order flow weren't any imbalances, right? We were pretty neutral. So, but we had some weakness there. Who knew that the comments would be released before the press conference itself? Maybe that's a standard, but I don't think that happened last time. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Lots of weakness coming into here. And eventually, we do start getting some sell imbalances. And where's my trade? I think here. Yeah, exactly. I think this was the first sell imbalance I saw, and so I said, okay, yeah, people are scared, in the run up, or there's some weakness in the run up to the testimony. And the last time, the one in March, led to a big sell off. So I don't want to say trading the news, really. It's trading order flow and the weakness that led into the testimony from Powell. But yeah, set my stop too close. We came all the way down here. We wicked all the way back up. Ultimately, I was right. We came down to second standard deviation. Then we blasted back up. And, this was the crazy chop that ensued all day. So even with, these candles have big, long wicks, but I want to talk about the price action themselves. You were going down, wicking down, spending some time, then jumping up. I probably should have, after that first trade, just closed the day and it was clear. I was looking at the daily chart. Volume was super low today. I think nobody wanted to trade, especially with the testimony, and probably I was trading against robots, which is probably why I lost today. So yeah, the one opportunity I did want to talk about, which I saw, but it was too late, was here. This was like near the low of the day, and as soon as this candle opened, you can see by the kind of time that we spent we just launched up. We just launched up immediately through here. But then even then, I was feeling okay. It's a little bit too late, and then you saw we spent some time here wicking, and then we came back down. And I was like, okay, was that just a liquidity grab? Maybe it was a chance to get in here on the continuation. Would have been a really nice entry as we can for the rest of the day or for the afternoon. I don't know why this is so slow. Sorry, guys. It's like I said, I apparently can't record on a 16 gigabyte RAM machine, MacBook Pro. And as you can tell, I'm pretty frustrated from today. I'm trying to find the other trades. Yeah, up here. So, kind of following yesterday, I saw some really good flow through VWAP, and I assumed, maybe today would be kind of a buy the dip scenario, and we would just launch through VWAP. Probably was dumb of me to think that the same strategy would work, or the day would be identical, but yeah. So got stopped out here, and then I said, okay, after these two losses, I'm gonna go down to one contract. I was still bullish even though I got stopped, and you can see here we did spend some time kind of going up, but I started to see sellers stepping in here. I was like, okay, maybe maybe not, maybe it's VWAP reject. So I just closed it at 12. I think I set my stop below VWAP somewhere. Tried again. I saw again here at VWAP. Okay, some bullish order flow. 1,000 cons here traded above VWAP. Let's go. 304.